Well, this problem got stalled a little bit because I threw my back out and got the flu, and I'm also taking a medication that can make me tired and stupid, and I'm trying to adjust the level of that. So literally spent the last 2 days just staring into space before my wife asked if I was okay. So here's what I've got so far, and trying to remember where I left off. So I printed my Yeah, that's how I feel like all the time. I printed this piece to connect between my y-axis and my x-axis. Got my belt attached. I've got that working on both sides, and I've got this piece printed. I've got a NEMA 23. I'm using 23s just because I'm running low on my stash of used 17s. So I've got a 23 here. It's yellow, not because I wanted yellow, but because of reasons. And I was printing this cat food ball feeder toy thing, so I forgot that I had that color filament in the printer, and I started it and went to bed. So I have the left side here, and I've got a block. This is actually separate. These bolts go all the way through, and this block can actually slide back and forth to adjust my belt tension. And I've got one on this side, which is a nice proper silver color, and another NEMA 23 here. So I've got my belts run on both sides. They run out to an idler, come back. So, on your Z-axis, I've got my Z, and I've got, two motors. I've got that one over there and this one. And your ramps board allows you to do that. There are two connectors on the board that let you plug in two different motors. So something cool I found out on a different project was that I had fried my y-axis, not the ramps board or the 4988 driver, but actually the Arduino board. I screwed up a channel on that, and so that y-axis wouldn't work anymore. But I found a way, just by searching, as a way to use this one as another axis instead of what would normally be your extruder. So if you go to your Arduino code, do a search for dual Y steppers. I can't get that to focus. You can use this for X or Y, but basically it allows you to connect two Y-axis motors to that axis. So you just have to define it. Say define Y dual stepper drivers and say yes, and then the next unused E driver will be assigned to the second Y stepper. So if I go over here and I've got it connected that way, so I've got this motor connected to this driver, and I've got the other motor connected to this driver. X, Y, Z. Here's extruder 1. I've only got one extruder. And oh yeah, you have to make sure you define the number of extruders as 1 so that the next unused one, which is this one, gets used as the y-axis. So I've got both of those connected, and when I go to Printerface and move my y-axis, they both move together. So that was successful. Excited about that. And what else? I think that's it for my update. I really did not get very far because I was so sick. Please feel free to comment if you have anything to add. I'm still working on my Z-axis here. Appreciate everybody showing up and watching what I do, so thanks.